when I originally gave my life to Christ and was saved, it was this radical transformation where as you explained, I felt that I have to abandon
Yeah.
everything I was previously doing and who
Yeah.
I was to enter this new chapter of life.
Yeah.
And I have a performing heart and a pleasing heart, like we were just talking about in this run. And a lot of things that I've pursued in my life have had a start and a finish line.
Yeah.
So when I begin a goal or a new journey, there's a clock that starts of, I have 20 weeks, I have 16 weeks, I have 8 weeks to get to the finish line.
Yeah.
And I think that when I originally gave my life to Christ, I went into it with that same performance heart. It is now a sprint to get to a finish line. And I had to learn the hard way that there is no finish line in this journey. And that it is just this transformation that will be happening my entire life.
Yeah.
And that requires endurance.
Yeah.
Right? And someone who loves endurance training and has done a lot of endurance races, those endurance races still always had a finish line.
Yeah.
So it's reshaping the way that I think about this journey compared to the way that I've approached previous goals and ambitions. I used to have a lot of false idols. Fitness was an idol. Food was an idol. Work was an idol. Metrics, social media. Like I had all of these idols in my life that I was striving to please and perform for. Yeah. And I'm not going to say that I have abolished all of those idols. I still struggle with some of these idols, but removing and reducing a lot of them has completely changed my life. Yeah. Like fitness for me now, my identity is not rooted in fitness. It's not rooted in these races. It's not rooted in the way that I look. It's not rooted in this business that I've spent the last 14 years building. Yeah. Like my identity is rooted in Jesus Christ. Come on. And that has transformed my life. Yeah. John 5. Yeah. When Jesus asks the paralyzed man, do you want to be healed? Yeah. The first time I ever read through that, I just read through it. Yeah. And then someone had to point out to me, this paralyzed man, he has comfort in the life that he's living right now. Yeah. And for him to want to actually be healed, that's him accepting a new life, which is probably going to be harder. It's not going to be as comfortable. Yeah. And there is uncertainty on the other side. Yeah. So if you would have asked me 8 months ago, do you want to be healed? Yeah. Do you want to be changed? Yeah, of course. Sure. But then nothing would have changed. Yeah. Because I was fearful of what was on the other side of that. Wow. So through this journey, I'm going through the process of being healed because, and I'm careful in the way that I say it because before I gave my life to Christ, if someone would have talked about healing a heart with me, I would have said, dude, shut up. Yeah. You're so like that is the softest thing I've ever heard in my life. Yeah. But now I get it. Yeah. And like I know that my heart was hardened for a long time. And that requires healing. Absolutely. To actually go into life with palms up. Yeah. You know, and that's the journey I'm on right now.
It reminds me of Paul not Paul, the author of Hebrews. Like the whole book of Hebrews, there's so much illustrations on racing and like on running the race. But the key word is endurance. And when I hear you talking about it, you're talking about like, there's this Dallas Willard quote that sums it up where he says, the most important thing about you is who you're becoming, because that's the only thing that will go with you into eternity. And ultimately there is no finish line there. Like that's forever. Yeah. And what I feel like you get and have gotten really quickly, like a lot of people who go on for Jesus, I think it takes a while to figure it out. It's like, hey, these things that do matter, right? Like your employees like clearly matter so much to you. Like this business, it's not your idol maybe anymore, but it still matters to you, like the impact that it's making. It's like I can pursue excellence in this area and ultimately know that if I fail, I'm not a failure. Yeah. Like if it doesn't work out, if I don't hit the goal, like I have Jesus and that's the prize. And I just think like people are gonna really find freedom, people who are wired like you, which I wish that we'd been recording when we were talking about the performance and pleasing thing, because I feel like high achievers, people who are driven, which like those are God-given, I believe God-given attributes of like, he puts those inside you. Now, whether you use them for good or for bad is up to us.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of people like that who follow you, who are like, and I love the way that he goes after things. And I think that the two biggest threats to that are a performative heart that goes too far. Like the biggest threat to being able to do it in a glorifying way to Christ is the performative heart, and then the pleasing heart. And sometimes both feel like noble things.
I mean, I want to definitely share the fact that since following Christ, I have not worked any less hard. Like, I am the biggest proponent and believer of hard work.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to work hard the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Like this has not changed my ambition. This has not changed like how I wake up and train, but it's the purpose and the meaning behind it. You know, I used to like go through life. We were talking about this last night at dinner. Steph will tell you, like, I was miserable for many, many years. And I had everything I could have ever wanted and asked for. But it still wasn't enough. I was white knuckling through every day. I was stressed. I never experienced like true rest and peace. I couldn't go on vacation. Like, I was a miserable person to be on vacation with.
Wow.
Because I thought I was falling behind.
Yeah.
I thought I was letting my team down. I thought I wasn't pleasing. Like, there are people back here at HQ working, and I'm on vacation. Like, that didn't feel right.
Yeah.
And I was sitting on a beach when I wanted to be performing.
Yeah.
So I have formed this over years and years and years, this pleasing performing heart.
Yeah.
And the way that one of my mentors described it to me is like, when you have a heart that becomes hardened over years and it's wrapped up around performance and pleasing the way mine was, you can't just pull off the performance and healing.
Sure.
Like that performance and pleasing tendencies, like those are thorns,
deep,
and it's deep, it's rooted. And if you just rip them off, you're gonna bleed out.
Yeah.
So it has to be done like, very intentionally, very strategically and deliberately, and patiently. But the way that my mindset has shifted and evolved around performance and pleasing, it is not my identity.
Yeah.
And I have so much peace around that, where if something fails, like that doesn't mean, like you said, it doesn't mean I'm a failure.
Yeah.
And that has provided me so much actual peace and rest, where I can actually lower my shoulders.
Yeah.
I can rest easy at night. I'm not worried about the next day.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about the next month. I'm not worried about the next year. And I still struggle with this, but putting all trust in God it's very, very hard.
So hard.
It is so hard. But I know that in the moments that I have all my trust in God, I am at complete peace and rest. It doesn't mean I'm not fighting fire still.
Yeah.
Like, there are still fires that I'm fighting on a daily basis, but the peace and rest that I experience is unlike anything else I've ever had in my life.
Yeah. Isaiah 56:3, I literally just used this scripture this past Sunday at church. It says that the Lord will keep in perfect peace all those who trust in him. I think a lot of Christians, they don't have perfect peace, and they're like, why do I not have the peace that God promises? And it's the trust part. Like, that's the contingency part. And that word trust, like in the Greek, it means it doesn't mean like, do you say you trust God, or do you sing about trusting God? It would be like if we had a chair right here and I was like, Nick, do you think that chair would hold you? And you're like, yeah, I do. It's like the level of trust that that God is talking about in Isaiah 56 is, okay, sit in the chair. And it's like, it requires you to daily take an action that shows that you actually trust God.
Yeah.
And so it was really challenging me this past week of like, where are the areas of my life that I regularly find myself not trusting God? Because I think where I worry the most probably shows where I trust God the least. And then like, what are the actions that I could take to like show the Lord, but also remind my heart that I do trust God? Is there like an area of your life right now just that you're like, this is the area that I want to trust God more with? That's like you find yourself just kind of wrestling with control, I guess, over, because I'm a control freak.
My work.
Yeah.
My work, business, managing people.
Yeah.
This past week I heard, it was on a Pastor Joby Martin podcast.
Yeah, legend.
He said, if you pray, you won't worry. But if you worry, you don't need prayer. And that like really challenged me.
It's great.
And that challenged me because in the areas that I have anxiety and fear and worry, it's where I trust God the least. And there are a lot of moments, almost daily, multiple times daily, where I worry about people and the team and our performance here in the business and what we're building and the perception and all these things. And I have to remind myself, like, this is the one place where I still try to white knuckle and control my own, and I don't trust God enough.
Man.
It is very challenging, and I'm working on it so hard. But it's still, I'm still not there.
Woo! 6 beautiful miles.
Come on.
What do we got here? 750?
Hopefully yours is faster.
Let's see. Give me the stats. 6.07 miles, 47 minutes, 55 seconds.
Come on.
7:53.
Come on.
Inner mile pace.
But I was trying to get him talk. That's the strategy. When you're running with someone who's a better athlete than you, you just ask a lot of questions. And then you don't have to talk. You can just